Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So we're going on with the alphabet today. I'm still in L, and today I decided to do Lancome. And when I was starting it, I was like, I like Lancome's eyeshadows, don't get me wrong. But to be honest, their skincare, I like the Genifique, is that how you say it? Skincare. I like that. I like the serum, the eye serum, and the eye cream. Those are my favorite. After that, I know a lot of people will think of their mascara. And I do. I use the Def and Seals mascara all the time. A lot of people think of the Monsieur Big mascara, the Hypnose mascara. They're known for a lot of things. For me, I do like the mascara. However, the lip liner, the Rose, that is one of my favorite of all time lip liners, to be fair. It really is. I just love that shade, that color, the undertone, everything. The other thing that I think of when I think of Lancome is foundations. I have probably, Dior. I have quite a few of Dior's different foundations, but Lancome would be my next, to be fair. And I really enjoy most of their foundations. Um, Lipsticks. I like their lipsticks. But on the flip side of that, when you look at what I like and the price point, you can get it cheaper. So I don't really want to suggest certain things. You know what I mean? So let's get started on what is on my face. I am wearing the Lancome Care and Glow foundation. I am wearing the Gucci concealer. I set the under eyes and T-zone with the Prism Libre powder in, I think it's, let me see the shade, in 2, Satin Blanc. I am wearing, I'm trying to think, for the rest of the face I set with Lawless. There is a hair. I'm so sorry, you all. I've been trying to get this hair for the last 30 minutes. I can't find it. And I just keep feeling it in different spots. Um, for the rest of the face, Lawless. Okay. The bronzer I'm wearing. Okay. So the rest of the face is done out of a palette. So when it comes to Lancome at Christmas, I like their skincare. But at Christmas, if you purchase so much, you get this big kit, and it usually comes with like a bag and everything, right? So one year I did that. I believe it was 2021 and 2022. I think I did it 2 years back to back because I just really liked it. I really did. And I was going to do it in 2023, except by the time I got to that, I had already bought so much that I was like, I'm gonna set back. I'm gonna set back this year. And I did. I don't regret it because obviously I could never go through the makeup that I do have, but I do want to show off this one. And I think this is from 2021. I'm not for sure. But I have products, and here's the thing, I don't even know what's available anymore with Lancome. Because when I think of Lancome, I think of a department store going into a Macy's or a Penny's, something like that. Yes, they have the counter at Ulta, and I have bought stuff there. I bought that the heart shaped eyeshadow palette from there, which I love. So I do like it. It's just when you think about it versus price point, not necessarily your thing. For an example, this is a full size palette right here, right? This is in 12 Rose Fusion. This is probably one of my favorite palettes by Lancome. It's just, I'm losing, the applicators need to go. But this is what it looks like. I think this is gorgeous for fall and winter. I really do. Or date night. It just goes with it just goes with me and my personality, right? And I like it. Now, this is a full size, which means it's $65. Well, how much is a Natasha Denona midi? See where I'm going here? So, I can't very well say, go get this, when I can say, go get Natasha Denona. You know what I mean? But if you don't like bigger palettes and you just want something simple, quick, easy every day, this is your look. Like, this palette, I could use this every day and I'd be happy. No, I wouldn't. But if that's the type of person you are, you would be happy. You know what I mean? I have a midi little one here. It's Monte Carlo, and it says cool. And this was like a little free sample, but basically the same thing. It's 5 shades. It's just a smaller, much smaller bite size to this. Like a sample thing for you to try. I love this color story. I could have used that today even, and it made it work with my outfit for sure. But I wanted to use this other thing. And then I also have another little teeny guy somewhere. Where did I put the little guy? There he is. This little guy here. This is the Blush Subtool palette. This I could not find on Ulta when I looked. The eyeshadow palettes, they have 2 available on Ulta, but neither one I have. But this here has a contour, a blush, and a highlighter in it, right? And it looks like this, and you can see that I've used the contour. I grabbed for this for like my nose and under my lip. To be fair, that's what I use with this, and it works really well. This shade here kind of reminds me of Orgasm, and then this is like a peachy highlighter type shade. I am wearing this. Well, I am wearing the contour around my nose, but that's it. I don't really use the rest of this. The blush is a little bit just too much. It does it have a? I don't think it has a new. Oh. The thing of this is 126 Nectar Lace. So maybe this is available in a bigger size. Maybe on Macy's or something, to be fair. Because that is where I purchased the things to get the kits, to be fair. But I got this. This is what I used. And again, it comes at Christmas. It looks like this. So you get these eyeshadows. And then you pull down, or you pull somewhere. Oh, you pull right here. And it comes out. And you have a blush. And I don't know if these are highlighters and a contour. None of these have shades, so I really can't say what it is. It just says a... Okay, so this is a Paris Wanderlust Eye and Face Palette. I don't know. I can't speak today, so... Anywho... Let's get to it. So for blush, for bronzer, I'm wearing this, and I think it's a good shade for me. I think that's why I like this so much, because this is an all-in-one for me. I can create so many different looks using this palette, and it just works for my skin tone. This blush, I love this blush so much, and I wish I knew the name. I would buy this as a single. I really would. It's so pretty. It kind of reminds me of Hourglass Mood Exposure, maybe the purplish one. I think that's the name of it. I don't know. Except this is much more pigmented than that. Okay, and then I am wearing this one here as the highlighter, but I think it might be a little bit too dark for highlighter, to be fair. But here we are. So let's start with the eyeshadow first. Or well, I've already went through this. This will be last. We're starting with the eyeshadow now. Go figure. I'm wearing the Tarte Fake Awake white eyeliner in the waterline. So the first shade I went into is this one right here. To me, this is a palette you could take traveling to create different looks, right? It's in nice packaging, but it has everything. If you don't feel like you want to take everything, and you like all the colors in here. I do like all the colors in here. I would probably still bring another blush, obviously, and highlighter. So I wouldn't say this is like a one-hit wonder for me for like a long vacation. But if it's a weekend, I could definitely use this for a weekend and get by for sure. But the formula in this is not the same as what's in the palettes either. I will say that, although this isn't bad, by no means. It's not bad formula, but it is not the same. The ones in the other packaging, like their core palettes, it is a better formula. But either way, they're still, this palette is still good for what you're getting for sure. And again, most of the time, you're buying stuff and it's like it's free if you purchase so much. And again, did I buy it for the makeup? No, I bought it for the skincare. I'm not gonna lie. The makeup was just a bonus for me. But I do enjoy it. So that's why I decided to just go with this palette, because I really do enjoy this palette. Okay. Then we're going to go into the shade, this darker brown shade right here. And I'm going to darken up the corner. And like I said, because this palette is the way it is, it's all put together like it is so quick to create your look and be out the door. For lip liner, I used the Clinique Intense Cosmo. The lipstick I used was an Exotic Orchid in $3.91. And again, it's cute packaging. I really do like the color. It wears nice on the lips. It's a cream, so you're definitely going to get transfer. But it's just a nice lipstick. Now, again, like I said, with price point, you can go to Revlon and get their lipsticks. I like their lipsticks. You know, I don't want to be just saying everything's great, or, you know, this is the best thing, because it's not. Is it lovely? Yes, it's lovely. But can you save money? Yeah. But it's all about the experience too. So keep that in mind when I do these videos, you know. It's about everything for me. And I will say that, you know, I do like Lancome as a brand wholeheartedly. But I'm going to pick Natasha Denona's palettes at the end of the day. We all know this. At least I would think we all would know this, considering I just adore that brand. But this is still a good eyeshadow palette at the end of the day. I wouldn't be concerned with it if, like, something happened, like if it got lost. I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it. But it's not like I lost the Natasha Denona palette. You know what I mean? Like a palette I value more, I guess. But look, there's nothing wrong with this palette at all. And if I was going to suggest something, I would say wait until Christmas or whenever, if they do it at Mother's Day. I'm not really for sure when they do those things, but when they have, like, if you spend so much, you can spend this much and get this whole big kit type of thing. That's what I would do, personally. Just my suggestion. Because you're getting more for your money. We're going to take this shade right here, and I'm going to put it all over the lid. And, like, even these metallic shades, I mean, beautiful. They're laying on my lid nicely. Wear time, about 6 to 8 hours. After that, you might have to touch it up. I mean, again, it all depends on what you're doing too. I didn't get any fallout or anything like that. To me, this is just a basic look that you could probably create using a color palette, for that matter, even. But the packaging is nice. We're going to take that shade I just used on the outer corner and run it under the lower lash line. Like, the packaging is very nice compared, you know, to cardboard. This is travel friendly because it is nicely compact in the bag, you know what I mean? And then you can always take, like, maybe a different Super Shock shadow with you, or a Urban Decay Moon Dust shadow, even if you wanted a little more oomph. But at the same time, Natasha Denona's packaging is plastic too. Hard plastic, so it's going to be pretty secure too if you took it. But if it got lost, you may, you know, panic. I don't know. And the fact that this is an all-in-one, you know, that may matter too. I just, when it comes to eyeshadow, I don't think of Lancome, to be fair. I do think they're lipsticks and lip liners because they're colors too, not just the formula, but the colors. So I do think of them. We're going to go into this shade right here and put it on the inner corner. But really, if I had to suggest skincare from Lancome and fragrance, of course. I do like a lot of their fragrances. But the other thing would be their foundation. Especially for like me with, I've got, I would say normal. I could go normal dry or normal oily. I'm not, but mostly normal. I'm going to take this black and line, or this like black gray shade right here, and line the top lash line and bottom lash line. It does have a nice mirror in it also, the palette. But I would say their foundations just look really nice laying on the skin, personally. And it's not too hard to find a color match for me for Lancome. But everybody is different. Everybody wants different things, so take everything I say as a grain of salt. Because also, like, I'm not a makeup artist. I just enjoy makeup and trying to figure out, like, what is best for me in my routine for just, like, you know, everyday look. But also, I do my makeup to express myself. So that's why a lot of the times, you know, I buy more than just basic palettes, because I'm expressing. You know, if I'm in a really good mood and it's a really pretty day out, then, you know, I want to do a colorful look. If I'm in a bad mood, I may want to do more of a deep dark look, you know, or a personality type. You know, if you're more goth, you may really enjoy like Melt Cosmetics, KVD even. They seem to have darker shades and stuff. Or if you're more just everyday, then, you know, Lancome might be it for you. Estee Lauder, Clinique. I mean, you really can't go wrong. It's just about what kind of packaging you like, what the price point is that you would like to stay in. And are you loyal to a certain brand type of thing, you know? Is basically what it boils down to. For mascara today, I am using the oh shoot, what is it? Monsieur Big. I have no idea where I put it though. I don't think I put it back. No. Oh, maybe no. What is that? Oh, that's Butter London. I didn't even know I had that. Oh, here it is. Monsieur Big Lancome. So we're going to put that on the top lashes. If I recall, this does not smudge. This is not one of my favorite mascaras, though. I do like the Hypnose one, to be fair, better than this one. But again, my favorite, Lash Clash, Gucci. Lancome for the bottom lashes, or MAC, you know, something like along those lines. I do like Kelly Ray too. But if we're sticking with Lancome, then it'd be the Def and Seals for the lower lashes, and Hypnose think it's called Hypnos Drama for the top. But this isn't a bad mascara by no means either. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just going to use the same thing on the lower lashes. I forgot I didn't even use the Lancome Differentials even today. I just used this completely. Do be careful because it's a bigger wand. But I was just trying to be quick because I had to get the video up and out because I got other grandkids. Okay, so that's the final look using Lancome products. I think I used everything I had other than I used a different lip liner, and I do have a Lancome lip liner, but it didn't go with this lipstick, and I think I really like this lipstick color personally. I think I still like the Clinique. Bamboo Pink better for an everyday lipstick though, to be fair. But I do like the formula of the Lancome cream. But again, price point wise, I mean, you could go to drugstore. You really could. So there's that. But same drugstore kind of when it comes to like mascaras, lipsticks, some lip liners, not all, but some are as good as high end. That's kind of, I'd rather save money. You know what I mean? Brow products, like the brow pencil, I'd rather save money than spend money on that. Like, I want to spend money on foundation, concealer, powders, eyeshadows, stuff like that, personally. Highlighters, blushes, like that sort of stuff. Powder, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of, I was going to say powder products, but yeah, no. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope this video helped in some way. You know, definitely around Christmas, I know those things launch, so keep your eye open. That is how I would highly suggest it, especially if there's a skincare product from Lancome. Like I said, the three that I like is the Genifique line, I believe is how you say it. I like that serum and the eye serum because the eye serum. Oh, it's so nice. Going that cold ball, and then the cream around the eyes. But I got all that, like I said, through at Christmas, and I think you bought, like, if I recall, I could be mistaken, if you spent $75, you could get this kit worth so much for an additional $55, I think. So I did it because in the kit came with a different serum. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I paid less for the serum to begin with, so I might as well get everything else that's with it. And to be fair, the bags that they came in are so cute. So cute. So that's why I personally did it. But check it out and see what you think of that. I believe I ordered mine on Macy's, but I think Ulta also does it. If I can remember, to be fair. You know what I mean? If I can remember, I believe Ulta does it too, but I believe I ordered personally mine through Macy's. But that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped in some way. This is what the eye look turned out looking like. Again, my favorite palette from them is the Rose Fusion in 12, which is the pinker one. If you can find it, highly suggest it. It's very, very pretty. Or if you're into more cool tones, the smaller palette that I had, the Monte Carlo. Those are my two actual favorite palettes from them, if that's kind of what you're leaning towards, something simple, easy, everyday type of thing. But anyway, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all that. We're notified when I upload every day but Sunday, unless there's a new launch, which I haven't really seen anything interesting. Call me crazy. Let me know if you've seen anything interesting. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.